because you can have equipment that operates flawlessly all the time. If you don't have people to operate them, the equipment is just going to stay idle. If you have really good people, but you have machinery that breaks down all the time, same thing. You're going to have a team of really good people that just stay and tinker with the machines or wait for the machines to be fixed. So it is really, what do you call it? Symbiosis of humans and machines in the shop. You cannot rely only on humans. You cannot rely only on machines. They both need to work together to achieve what we want to have done in the shop.
How do I see this having evolved from, let's call it from day one, which was almost 2 years ago when we first took off the space? Because people look now and they think that this is something that just happened, overnight, but this has been 2 full years to see the shop to the level that it is now, and it's not even close to being done. So we have managed to get our permits, which was a lot of fun, having to deal with cities and having to wait for permits. And then we were able to get all the machinery here, part from Canada, part bought to come directly. Nothing, not everything is done yet because we still need our spray booth. We managed to hire some very nice people, some very hardworking people, as you can see around me. Like, everybody's busy, everybody's doing their tasks. It's super nice to see how they're learning and how they're understanding and how they're working together. And I think that with every month we're going to see more and more progress, and we're going to see more and more growth. In terms of what's harder to manage, you asked if it's the work or if it's the employees. Actually, other people's expectations is what's harder to manage. It's not the team, because the team knows and has a good structure. It's not the work itself, because we all enjoy what we're doing for the most part of it. Obviously, it gets stressful, it gets tiring, but we still enjoy it. But it's other people's expectations. Whenever there are changes that get thrown our way, people think that it takes 30 seconds to change their mind, and it's going to take 30 seconds to change our rhythm, right? And to pivot projects and to put something aside to pull it from production. But just to give you an idea, just for a couple of closets that we're doing now, we have pieces everywhere. If all of a sudden this would need to go on hold, it would probably take the rest of the day to just take everything on the side, label it properly so that we remember when we have to pick it up again where it comes from. Then basically another half a day to pivot the team to where we need to figure out what can be the next thing that we cut, if we have the material in shop, or if it needs to come from somewhere, if it needs to be delivered. So it's gonna take a good day to just figure that out. And then once we've started working on something else, as long as we don't get stopped, we will not stop to reintroduce the project that was paused. So people's expectations are that they can pivot between decisions a lot of times, expecting us to just work on that one project. When in all fairness, in our shops, we have anywhere between probably 20 projects at the least, to the most that we've had was 59 projects at the same time. Now we don't take as many because we do much larger projects. We don't do small projects anymore.
Because you could have everything perfect built cabinetry, everything is done exactly to size, perfectly leveled floors, ceilings, but if you don't have the team that knows how to execute the way we have manufactured, then it's going to go a little bit slower. If you have Because you could have something that has maybe been cut wrong or drawn wrong in drafting or in designing, and it ended up on site being the wrong measurements. A good crew will be able to adjust that on the fly with the way we cut and put together and paint our product. But bring everything on site that's perfect on a perfect site, and don't have a good team to do the install, you're gonna have a lot of headache. So yeah, the most important thing I would say is the team.